Hello, 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 everyone. This is Kathy. I'm so glad to be back. I'm here today with a very quick, simple project. They're these little notepads that make really cute little hostess gifts, teacher gifts. Whoops, wrong way. Using Dollar Tree notepads. So let's get started. First of all, these are the pads that I purchased from Dollar Tree, $1.25. You could probably get them a little cheaper from Walmart. But white notepad, 100 count, and they're 4x6. So we're going to start with that. And then I'm going to be using some scraps of old paper packs that I had laying around. And I'm going to start by cutting a piece of cardstock that is 6 inches by 12 inches. Okay? And this piece is going to fit. It can fit all the way to the edge if you want. You could go part way. But it's going to fit around the entire little booklet. And so 6 by 12, cut that piece if you're following along. Then I need a piece just to cover this front. And this is 5 and about 3/8 by 4. So let me cut that as well. See what scraps I have. I have this one that's cute, little scrap. It's already been scored, but that's okay. I'm still going to use it. I think at one time I was going to make a box out of it. So it's a little short, but that's okay. That's cute too. And I'm just going to glue it. My glue is very runny because I just filled it. So I'm going to put it right up to the black adhesive at the top. And get it as centered as I can. And grab a bone folder. And for this, I want to get the excess glue out. And I'm going to trim it just a smidge. Put that paper down. Well, that'll do. I'm going to take some ink while we're here. And I remember to do it. And I'm going to get rid of that white edge. Okay. Next, I'm going to need a scoreboard. And I have my score buddy. And I'm going to need that piece of paper that's 6 by 12. That's this piece. I'm going to take this all the way to the edge. And as I said, you don't have to take it to the edge because it's going to be covered. You could take it part way. But I'm going to take it all the way just about to the edge. Fold it around. And I'm going to score it first. And that should be around 4 at 4 inches. Let me go this way. Four, and then it's going to be about 4 3/8 right there. So that's going to give the spine, whoops, crease that well. Make sure it fits. It does. Gonna bring it around to this edge. I'm going to put it right in my scorer, and I'm going to score it as it's in here. And I'm going to score it at the 3/8 past that. I didn't score it right. Let me get that correct score. So it was at 4, and we're going to go 4 3/8. Okay. So let's see what I didn't do correctly here. I have a score line at 4. And then I needed one at 4 3/8, which I went too far. Right here. Okay. 4 3/8. That should do it. So what I'm going to do next, before I attach it onto this, because my paper was not double-sided, I don't want this to show. So I'm going to cover these pieces. I have a piece here. And I'm going to cover it right up to that first score line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it in. Glue it up to that score line. Smooth out that glue with my finger. And add this to it at the, up to the score line. Now I could have measured and pre-cut this paper, but I'm going to cut it right as it's on here. I want to make sure the glue is on well and smooshed out. I also want to put a score in that piece that I added. And let's try again. I'm going to score it at 3/8. Okay, then I'm going to trim it. And crease it. Make sure it doesn't go cattywonk on you because of the wet glue. Just like that. And the other side, the same thing. I'm going to put a piece of paper in here. And again, I'm going to put the glue on up to that score line. Smooth that glue in. Put the piece in up to the score line. Take this out of the way. Oh my, sorry I'm a bit discombobulated today. I hope your Halloween was delightful. We did not get one trick-or-treater. Not one. Which is a shock. We usually don't get many, but we got 0, which disappointed me. Guess I'll just have to eat all that candy. Okay. And trim it. Oh, put that on a little crooked. That's okay. Okay. Clean her up. I love this Score Buddy. It comes with a little case. I got it on sale from scrapbook.com. Okay, so now we have this. Whoop. I have to make sure that this folds correctly. Okay, I also, on this side, I want to give it like a tag cut. So I'm going to fold it, but don't crease it. So it looks something like that. So now, okay, now I'm going to take this and glue this down to here. These are fun to give out now because Everybody's making lists for the holidays. Gifts, groceries, etc. So we're going to put that in. Make sure it's lined up. Okay, now I had some little leftovers here. Maybe with love. Save that. I'm going to put a closure here. So let's see what I'm going to use. I can put this tag right in here to serve as a tuck spot. Maybe put receipts in there. Okay. So I want to make a closure. Let's see. Oh, perfect. I'm going to cut three circles. Glue two together. And that here, punch a hole. Grab a brad. And put the brad in. I'm using a very big brad. And grab some ribbon. And I'm simply going to knot it. Actually, I'm just going to, because it's so tight, I don't even need to knot it. I'm going to wrap it around. Wrap it. Cut it. Trim it. And that'll be our closure. I also want to cover the brad in the back best as I can. And I have one other? What happened to the little? With love. Okay, and I also have a bird. Let's just see what it looks like if I was to cut this out. Rough cut it. Otherwise it'll go to waste. I know I'll never use it. Okay. Let me add some ink. Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I know it's kind of awkward, but I really like him. And put that right there. Okay. Simple, fun to make, and yeah, if this doesn't close right away, just lift those things up. If you're especially if you're using a big brad like I am. There we go. Well, that about does it. I hope you make one of these. They're a lot of fun. I have a lot of pads. I use pads a lot. And this one. And this one. So, thanks for joining me, and you all have a great day or evening if you're watching this at night. Bye-bye.